These young girls from Benin City, the Edo State capital, currently housed at the National Agency for the Prohibition of Traffic in Persons, NAPTIP Rehabilitation Center, were deported from Mali en route to Germany.
It was our neighbor that asked us if we would travel out. Then we said yes. So he now gave us to the woman that is supposed to take us out.
She said, since I'm a stylist, since I can make her very well, that there's a connection to Germany. They are looking for people that can make her very well.
Their story is typical of the tales of trafficked persons in Edo State. The president of Italy's Chamber of Deputies, Laura Boldrini, is in Benin City with other top officials of the Italian government to see things for themselves. Some officials of NAPTIP conduct her and the Edo State government's team round the agency's facilities, seeking better collaboration.
For them to be there must definitely be a cartel there. We've not been able to break through this cartel. So we're looking for ways where we'll partner more with these other countries where these girls are brought back from, so that we can break into this cartel and investigate deeper.
From here, the Edo State governor leads the group to Benin Technical College, where he unveils the government's plans for skill acquisition and job creation.
Derailed in our plans as a people. And so some of the things we are seeing today are consequences of that derailment. And that we are determined to get back on the path of development. We are very, very clear as to what our issues are, what our problems are, and what the solutions should be.
Laura Boldrini speaks of her impression on the visit.
Italy and Nigeria have to increase cooperation at all levels in order to, provide enough resources for NAPTIP and other centers to support, the girls who are sent back from Europe or from Italy to rebuild their lives. I also think that we have to intervene before that. We have to give the girls the chance to have a decent job. And in order to do so, we have to support the efforts of the governor of Benin, who is trying to give an alternative.
With these assurances, both governments will hope to achieve new milestones in the fight against trafficking in persons.
Following the federal government's approval to generate 21 megawatts of electricity, the Cross River State government says it will commission the state's power plant by the second anniversary of the current administration. According to the state governor, the state will, for the first time in its history, enjoy more like uninterrupted power supply in the Calabar metropolis. Well, the governor was speaking when he inspected the level of work at the project site.
Epileptic power supply and outrageous billing are issues that continue to worry electricity consumers across Nigeria, leading to several protests.
The bill that came for February now was 16,000 naira for me. March, the one that came March, and some of the occupants had double bills. They came with double bills. They printed double bills for February. Now, by March, the one that came from 16,000 to 24,000 naira.
In Cross River State, government says it's not leaving anything to chance. According to the current administration, in a matter of weeks, such agitations will be a thing of the past. This power plant in Calabar, the state capital, is an alternative source of power, part of government's initiative to provide an enabling environment for investors in manufacturing and exports. Governor Ben Ayade has come to inspect the project, which he says will adopt a cost-effective tariff regime.
I can't wait for Cross River State and indeed Calabar to have 24 hours electricity, making it the first and the only state capital to enjoy 24 hours power production under 2 years of our administration. And I think that's fantastic. 27th of May, hopefully, if we have challenges, the sleep will not be so much. But I'm sure the whole team is on ground, and roasting engines are #1 in the world. And that's why we went for roasting. And I think that this is the best, and Calabar Metropolis will be in for a very good time once this plant is up and running. And of course, we'll also be demonstrating that the use of LPFO as an energy base to fire these turbines will be the best way to go.
The project manager gives an assurance that the plant will be delivered as planned.
We expect it to be finished relatively quickly in the next weeks. A lot of work will still need to be done, but we're committed to do it.
If this target is achieved, the issue of epileptic power supply may soon be addressed in Cross River State.
The news across Nigeria continues in just a moment.